Good evening. Welcome to the regular meeting of the Temple ISD Board of Trustees held here on October 10th, 2023, beginning at 6 p.m. The meeting is hereby called to order. A quorum of board members is present. The notice of the meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code, Chapter 551. Our second item we've called to order. The second item is the Pledge of Allegiance. Would everybody please stand and face the American flag? I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Item 3 is the public comments. Is there anybody signed up, Monica? Okay. Item 4 is the superintendent's recognitions. Will the members please come in front of the dais? Our first item is the College Board National Hispanic Recognition Award. Lily Cortez.
And if I can have Lily come forward, please. Temple High School senior Lily Cortez has received the National Hispanic Recognition Award from the College Board National Recognition Programs. These programs celebrate students' hard work in high school and showcase their strong academic performance and provide students with an opportunity to share their strong academic achievements with colleges and scholarship programs that are seeking to recruit diverse talent. We received this notification of her award in August, but we wanted to wait because tonight we wanted Lily to be the very first recipient of our new Superintendent Recognition Medals. Lily, for all of your hard work and dedication and just for who you are, we can't think of anyone better to receive the first recognition medal. So thank you for being patient with us, and we are so very proud of you. So congratulations.
So she is so talented, we tried to graduate her a year early. She's actually a junior.
Yes, she is. I'm sorry. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is totally true.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, first of all, would you please introduce your family?
Yeah, so back there is my dad, Tony Cortez, and my mom, Stacy Cortez.
We know it's a team sport, so we really appreciate you. And Lily, before we take pictures, just want to let you know that the board and myself, we are so grateful for you and how you represent the school district. Congratulations. Great job. Pictures?
Would y'all like to take pictures?
And Lily has had 3 older sisters graduate from Temple High School, and one of them teaches for us now. So the Cortezes are a great family.
You're the first teacher.
Yes, and thank y'all for investing in us for sure.
Congratulations. We're going to keep you another year.
Yes. And she even told me that over there, and it just didn't translate to the script. I'm sorry, Lily. I apologize.
All right. Our next item is recognition of Gil Holly as United Way Central Texas Volunteer of the Year.
Mr. Holly, you can come on up.
A couple weeks ago, Mr. Holly was recognized as the United Way of Central Texas Volunteer of the Year. Mr. Holly has served Temple ISD for 14 years, from the after-school ACE program to his current position of Coordinator of Community Connections. He likes fishing and public speaking, and Not really. Fishing, yes. Public speaking, no. And even more so, he loves being in the garden. But most of all, he enjoys serving our community. He's an outstanding liaison between the district and the United Way of Central Texas, organizing the Day of Caring each year, as well as the annual book drive. Ms. Fischel of the United Way says he shares his incredible knowledge of the community with the community. When KCEN spotlighted him last week, they said one of the criteria for Volunteer of the Year was taking action to make a lasting positive impact on their community. And that is clearly an understatement when it comes to Mr. Holly. The most difficult word for Mr. Holly to say is no. And whether it's to be on a community organization board, whether it's finding resources for a student and family in need, whether it's serving as a speaker for a community event or community group, he is always there. In conclusion, while he may not be able to say no, we are unable to say the word community multiple times when talking about Mr. Holly, and that's not a coincidence. So please join me in honoring Mr. Gil Holly for being awarded the United Way Volunteer of the Year.
You got the gold.
Yeah.
First adult to get one.
Mr. Holly, if I had known, I would have arm wrestled Mr. Hageberg. He just like swooped in here and like did it, because I would have loved to have, but just like everyone else, we just love recognizing you because you do so very much, and we just couldn't do and provide for some of our students the way you do. It's just incredible, and we're so grateful.
And Gil, you're part of the community. I know that you're doing stuff on behalf of TISD, but it's more than that. I know it's a labor of love. It's the place that we both grew up in. Yes. And so many lives that you've helped out. And just thank you for that. Also, you reminded me a few minutes ago that we were in 10th grade chemistry class together. Yes. I won't say how many years. But thank you, Gil, for everything you do just for the community and the district and everybody here.
Very well. Thank you.
Would you like to say something?
Thank you.
We gotta get some pictures. Congratulations, Gil.
The next recognition is the
appreciate you.
Texas Collaborative for Science Innovation Grant.
So if I can have you guys come forward. The Texas Collaborative for Science Innovation has awarded our district with a $40,000 grant to fund new advancements in science, teaching, and learning. This is a 2-year initiative funded by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for Texas districts to engage in 2 years of professional learning, enabling supports, and change efforts focused on adopting the new TEKS and implementing a new model for science, teaching, and learning. Dr. Renata Rogers and her team for this project include Ivana Howard, Lamar IC, Kayla Ward, Travis IC, Misty Anderson, Bonham Instructional Coach, and John Woodward Digital Learning Coach. They have been working on this initiative to create learning environments in which all students engage in experiences that require them to think like scientists, to ask questions, discover, and support their claims as they learn about the world around them. These skills strengthen students in the area of STEM, but are transferable across content areas and beyond the classroom. This grant money is designed to help cover the cost of lab materials, professional development opportunities, conference attendance, and materials and supplies to support district and campus science departments. And so Dr. Rogers and team, the amount of work that goes into developing an initiative like this is enormous. Your expertise and innovation were clearly recognized on this through the award of the grant itself. So we so appreciate all that you do and will continue to do, and we look forward to watching the implementation of the grant as it unfolds. So thank you. We're so proud of you, and congratulations.
Before the picture, I would just say thank you for leading this initiative. Thanks for bringing additional resources to the school district, and thanks for making us a state leader. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Picture time. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. Yes.
And our next item is Principal Appreciation Month.
So can we please have all of our principals come up to the front and join Dr. Ott and our board? We honor our principals every year in October, and every year you let us drag you up here and say nice things about you, and then we send you on your way. But this year we wanted to do something a little different because never before has it been more important to provide you with lasting words of affirmation, given all of the noise that's circulating around us about public education. Campus leaders, you always carry the heaviest load when it comes to building culture and sustaining campus morale. And you're the person our students and our staff and our families look to know that everything's going to be okay, even when it doesn't feel like everything's going to be okay. And you are always there, and that's what you do all day, every day, around the clock. But what happens when the ones that keep everyone else going need a little of encouragement of your own? Well, that's where we come in. That's where the senior leadership team comes in. And we hope that you know that any one of us is only a phone call or a text away. We want to make sure that you never forget that. And when and if for some reason you couldn't find one of us and you needed those words of affirmation or encouragement, tonight, you're going to get to take our words with you all. And we want for you to remember, okay, so the gift was really making senior leadership team do this. So that was really the gift. So you're very welcome. But we just don't want you to ever forget, so you will have our voices with you.
Lead with courage. Create solutions. Believe in yourself.
Embrace challenges. Inspire others.
You make a difference.
You got this. We are here for you.
So, if you ever cannot reach us, just know that you can take us with you. There's also a record button on the back. If you want to re-record a new message, you can do that as well. But again, we just know that you guys, you always do a tremendous job. But political climate and public education climate just in general this year has been so different than anything that we faced. And you guys are keeping that at a minimum on your campus, and we recognize that and we appreciate you for it. So please don't forget that we are all here to support you always, not just in October, but every day, all year long. So thank you for all you do.
On behalf of the board, I just want to say our appreciation, again, for everything you do. You're the backbone of our district. You look out after our kids and the staff, and that is so important, especially, you're right, in today's environment, it is with the challenges. So again, thank you so much for everything y'all do. Appreciate it. And y'all are very much appreciated by us. And also at 3 a.m., I'm sure you can hit that little button if you wake up, want to hear Dr. Ott's voice and others.
Or I'll just call you.
That's a possibility.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, just squeeze in a little bit. Okay, real quick, before you go, your gifts are there to grab. Just know if you press it by accident and it goes off, you can press it again and it'll stop. So if that happens, just press it. I know, that's just cruel. That would just be cruel. So anyway, so grab your gift on your way out, and we appreciate you. Yeah.
I would never be able to talk. Yeah, exactly. Congratulations.
Thank you all so much.
I wish. Yes, no, you can't. You can't silence those. I've tried. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't get any ideas with those buttons. I'm gonna send them all to 3 in the morning. It's gonna say leave with courage.
Whatever you want. Item 5 is executive hires. Kent Boyd.
Thank you, Mr. Posey. On Tuesday, September 19th, the committee convened to interview 5 finalists for the position of Director of Facilities and Construction. The committee, comprised of members Kent Boyd, Steve Prentice, Raymond Castillo, and Amy Hayes, unanimously recommended Ryan Perez to serve in that role. The board, in turn, unanimously approved the recommendation to hire Mr. Perez at a special meeting on September 27th. So tonight, I would like to present Mr. Perez to the board and to our community and staff. Mr. Perez is a 1996 graduate of Temple High School. He has also earned a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Mary Hardin Baylor in 2003 and a Master of Public Health from Texas A&M in 2008. Mr. Perez has over 20 years of experience in organizing business operations, financial oversight, facility coordination, and resource management. He is currently employed by the Brahma Group, where he serves as a project manager for a concrete construction company subcontractor on I-35 and I-14 projects. He has been in that role for about the past 7 years. Mr. Perez and his family bleed Temple blue. In his application, he stated, "Temple ISD has been special to me throughout my life. Growing up, I had the opportunity to attend many different campuses in the district and graduated from Temple High School. Since then, I've continued to support Temple ISD. After getting married, my wife and I were excited to send our 4 kids to Temple schools." He further stated he was attracted to the position so that he could add to the success of the students, teachers, and staff as a part of the Temple ISD team. So it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Perez to you and let him say a few words.
Thank you, Kent.
Yes, sir.
We just want to take this opportunity to, of course, thank Mr. Kent Boyd, the school board, and Dr. Ott for giving me this opportunity to represent TISD. Over the last 40 years, TISD has been a huge part of my life. I'm gonna show my age, started at Reagan Elementary, went from Bethune to Wheatley, Travis, and then high school. Met Amy, my wife, she's class of 97. We got married, finished college, got married, started having kids, and then we were so excited to send them here to the district. So we think it's one of the best in the States, and we've been here ever since we graduated. So it's just a win-win for everybody. Matthew is my oldest. He took the opportunity to do the TBI program at Temple High. He graduated last year, and now he's at UT. I got Jacob, that's a junior at Temple High. He is playing baseball, and he also does the health science through the CTE. Then I have Avery, which she's playing volleyball right now. Thought that was a little bit more important than being here. So, but she's also at a freshman at Temple High. She also does the CTE program, the health science. And then I have Luke, that is a 3rd grader at Kennedy Powell. So throughout the whole time of my life, I mean, TISD has been great. One of the big things that someone in the district, whether it was a teacher, administrator, principal, counselor, has made a difference in my life. And so with joining this team, it seems like it's a very great team. Everybody's been telling me how good it is. Everybody's been very welcoming to me, so it's been awesome. But that's one thing that I want to do is join this team and with their help, make a difference in someone's life. Whether it's a student, a teacher, a principal, counselor, faculty, administrators, school board. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I do appreciate this opportunity, and thank you so much.
I was gonna say, you wanna come out and stand out in front and get the picture, or?
You bet.
While we're walking out there, Ryan, I just want to thank you for, you're not just joining the family, you've been part of the family, right? And that's obvious, you and your family here, but I tell you, I don't think there's anything more comforting than to know that someone comes and works for the district that has the level of investment that you do. I mean, that we're in great hands, so thanks for joining us, we appreciate it. Does your family want to come up here? I'm going to thank you ahead of time for sharing him with us. He'll have some late nights.
Not that many late nights, so don't scare them off.
Did you hit home runs this year? Is that right? You're going to hit some home runs? Congratulations.
Let our communications department superimpose pictures of the other two somewhere hovering behind them. Probably not.
I was so glad to hear that, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
I messed up on that one. But she's watching Avery at volleyball.
Well, I hope you get a chance to get over and see the rest of
Yep,
her game.
I told them they were free to leave after this and go catch some volleyball.
Thank y'all so much.
You bet.
Item 6 is the board presence report. A, future items to discussion. Does anybody have any items they wish to bring up at a future meeting? Okay. Item B is important dates, and that's Dr. Ott.
So I really don't have much on here. I have the school board policy meeting October 25th, the board retreat the 26th, and facilities committee meeting also the same day. And we have a couple student holidays on October 30th and 31st. So I don't have much on here at all. Unless I'm forgetting something, that's it. It's pretty light. So, okay, thank you.
Item 7 is consent items, items A through I4, and I know Ms. Suarez has to abstain on item D. So we'll pull that. So we need a motion for A through C2 and E through I4.
I make a motion to approve consent items altogether, A through C2 and E through I4.
Second.
Motion made by Ms. Gowan, seconded.
She can't second it. She's.
Oh, yeah, seconded by Mr. Gaines. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. She didn't abstain on that one, Ronnie, just D.
Yeah,
This
right,
next
okay,
one.
that one's just item D.
Because we have to have that for
Yeah.
attendance. I think she can go ahead and do it.
Okay.
And she's not making a decision on it administratively.
Because we need a quorum tonight.
Because,
We need a quorum to pass this.
yeah, you'll. Yeah, and on this, right, on this, I think it's okay because you're not an administrator,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Because they have to have it for our kids to get credit on the attendance.
No, that's fine. All right.
Do you want me to go back and amend my motion on the first one?
Or we could just approve this separately.
Okay.
Need a motion on item D.
I move to approve that we approve item D in the consent items.
Second that motion.
Seconded by Mr. Gaines. Motion made by Ms. Gowan, seconded Mr. Gaines. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Like sign, the same sign. It passes. Yeah. Okay. Item 8 is the action items. A, human resources. Dr. Ward? No, okay. B, academics. 1, consideration for approval of the science, CTE, and technology applications adoption committee and timelines. And Dr. Rogers?
Good evening, Mr. Posey, Dr. Ott, and the board. I'm here to seek your approval for our adoption timeline and committee members. And so you'll see on the document that we do have 3 different subject areas that are going up for adoption. That's CTE, K through 12 science, and then our tech apps courses that are offered at our middle schools. And so you can see the timeline from, we started back in September reaching out to vendors all the way through April when we finalize our purchase. And then you can also see the committee members for each of the adoptions. And so the CTE adoption process, which will be led by Dr. Ermis, who's our interim CTE director. Our K through 5 adoption process, which will be led by Dr. Watson, who's our elementary executive director. The 6 through 12 adoption process, which will be led by me, and then our K through 8 adoption process, which will be led by Mrs. Jones, who's our digital learning director. And so you'll see also that each of the committees has a representative from any portion of the district that represents special needs of our students. And so digital learning, we want to make sure that the technology works well. Special education, we want to make sure those students are served, our bilingual students served appropriately. And so we have appropriate representation on each committee. And again, seek your approval for that.
Thank
Any
you, Dr.
questions?
Rogers. Is there any questions? It does require a motion to approve.
I make a motion to approve the science, CTE, and technology application adoption.
Motion by Mr. Gaines,
I'll second.
seconded by Ms. Gowan. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Like sign, opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers.
Thank you.
Item C, facility and operations. No items, Mr. Boyd? Okay. D, finance. No items. E, student services. No items. F, board committee reports. First, the facilities committee meeting on September 27, 2023 was rescheduled as a board workshop meeting on September 27, 2023. And the next committee meeting is Thursday, October 26, 2023 at 4 p.m. The policy committee meeting on September 28, 2023 was rescheduled as a board workshop meeting on September 27, 2023. And the next committee meeting is Wednesday, October 25th, 2023 at 4 p.m. With no more items on our agenda, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.